Good morning, everybody. Unraveled for Daybreak. Portrait of a middle-aged artist. Good, you guys can hear me on that end. That's perfect. Let me do something else really fast. And then we will officially get started.
Know my heart and follow the way of the permanence.
As you can no doubt tell, I've been kind of busy-ish dealing with some of the extra events in Star World that I've been putting off. Not enough to warrant, going live with it or anything like that. Just doing some little cleanup here and there. That's all I've been really doing with Star Rail as of late.
Protect.
Perfect. Okay. I think that's everything.
Know
Shut
my
up.
heart.
Let's view the story recap, because whenever we do something like this, we don't really get to see the recap all that much. Let's go.
After receiving an invitation from Jade's Anti-Destruction Alliance, the Astral Express set its course for Himiko's homeland, the world from which the Express set off again after its fall, Plain Arcadia.
In my mind, it just sounds like Plan Arcadia, but Plain Arcadia, or Plana, or Plan Arcadia, Planar Arcadia.
In this world blessed by the elation, there exists the Phantasmoon Games. Wearing ancient masks of the elation, 8 chosen participants strive to create miracles that move the hearts and souls of Plain Arcadia's people, hoping to share in the power of the Eon. Having managed this world for many years, the IPC seeks to profit by controlling this Eonic game. In response, the Astral Express, too, has decided to enter the fray. Meanwhile, General Yao Guang, the Xianzhou envoy to the Anti-Destruction Alliance, foresaw through divination the great crisis looming over Plain Arcadia. In her reading, the Stellaron Hunter Blade, who had arrived for the Phantasmoon Games, would become the source of this impending catastrophe. To uncover the truth behind the coming apocalypse, Yao Guang seized a mask of elation meant for the Stellaron Hunters and placed it upon Sunday's face. Thus, due to this unexpected turn of events, Sunday was made a participant in the games. Meanwhile, we journeyed to the school tied to Himiko's family in search of the mask of elation that had once belonged to her. Yet before we could reach it, we were attacked by the streamer Sparksy, a double of Sparkle, who seized the mask for herself. After seeing through the illusion, I encountered a mysterious girl named Evanesia in the school's archive room. With her help, I obtained another mask of her own creation, and thus became a supplicant of the Phantasmoon Games. To defeat supplicant Sparksy, we ventured deep into the Fool's base of operations, the World's End Tavern, and later returned to the school to overcome her. In doing so, we achieved the first miracle of the Phantasmoon Games. The Express hero defeats the villain spreading the virus. Yet, at the close of the supplicant's first battle, greater mysteries emerged. A stranger appeared, claiming himself to be Himiko's father, and revealed a long-buried tale. 15 years ago, during the Phantasmoon Games, someone known as the Herald of Death went on a murderous rampage.
Let's wait, because we want to get our party realigned. Oh, I can claim new awards from Furbocom. Gonna be doing all these again. We can get to 30 this time, so that's cool. More relic remains. Can't move that much further with that though. Let's get our assignments done. We got a few achievements. Dice Goblin. In Cosmicon Collective Gameplay Mode, collect a total of 19 prismatic dice in the Basic Pack and Expansion Pack 1. Simulated Universe wasn't built in a day. When clearing Simulated Universe Swarm Disaster with the Path of Preservation, apply Cornerstone to 8 domains of different types. To be or not to be in Simulated Universe Swarm Disaster, make 1 choices of the path of the occurrence domains. How 1 becomes what 1 is. Collect Chapter Nihility 1 in Swarm Disaster. As you can see, I've been doing part in the other modes of the Simulated Universe. 20 meters under the sea. Use the mechanisms in the environment to complete the challenges and electricity in the Warbling Shore Styxia. King Solomon's Carpet. Ride lotus leaves to descend to the lower levels of Warbling Shore Styxia. Uppercut. Hiding in the outer sectors won't save you. Defeat the enemy lurking in the corner of Universal Matrix, reaching with the nameless Titan using the punch action at the hand of Zagreus. Yes, we finally managed to fill out the rest of the basin that we had been missing for so long and got all the rewards from there. Now, there is some stuff in our travel log now. We got a Gift of Odyssey here. We're going to be building a passage for sure. Unrivaled for Daybreak, our new Trailblaze mission. Divergent Universe Arcadian Chronicles. This finally got a massive update, which is why when I was entering the Divergent Universe originally, I wanted to make sure that I had the heart of clearing it out. And I did. I managed to make it all the way past X6 and enter X7, which gave me the last of the Stellar Jade I needed to complete that part of the Divergent Universe. Wispe War Saga. Oh, and it's already open for us. It's a new game. There's the aptitude showcase. Alright, completed her trial stage. Oh, Ashrael's the only one. He's part of the hunt too. Oh, what the? Okay. Alright. Why don't we see what he's all about first? Ashrael the Hunt. Causes the target to become bait and launches follow-up attack against bait. During the follow-up attack, if bait is defeated, then he continues to attack a new bait. Causes allies crit damage to increase and all enemies to decrease. Ashveo. Basic attack. Talents Innaculate Decorum. Inculcate Decorum. Deals minor lightning damage to one designated enemy. Skill. Fog. Smite Evil. Make one designated enemy become the bait, dealing massive lightning damage to them. If the target is already the bait, additionally deals minor lightning damage to them and recovers 1 skill point. When the bait exists on the field, all enemies' defense gets reduced. Ultimate. Banquet. Insatiable Appetite. Makes one designated enemy become the bait, dealing massive lightning damage to them. Then immediately launches against the bait. 1 instance of enhanced talent's follow-up attack, and Ashvale gains charge. This enhanced talent follow-up attack does not consume charge. When Gluttony reaches 4 stacks or more, consumes 4 stacks of Gluttony to additionally deal massive lightning damage. And when this instance of follow-up attack deals a killing blow to the target, it will continue to deal damage to a new bait. This triggers until Gluttony becomes lower than 4 stacks. Talent, Rancor, Enmity Reprisal. After the bait gets attacked by other allied targets, Ashvale regenerates a fixed amount of energy that consumes charge to launch follow-up attack against the bait, dealing massive lightning damage. Afterwards, gain 2 stacks of Gluttony. Technique, Devours the Oh Lonesome Hand. Inflicts daze on enemies within a set area. After entering combat via attacking a dazed enemy, deals minor lightning damage to all enemies and gains 1 Ashvale 1 charge. And grants him 1 charge. There are a lot of food related, like... Huh. Interesting. Let's see how he works. Why is there a trotter here, by the way?
I offer my blood to consume this injustice. Beasts slaughter each other. Fight to the death. Arthur and I.
Trinity is before me.
God says your shape seems through you.
He fights angry.
My purpose. Fight to the death. Dragons soaring above the lands. This is permanent. Arthur and I.
River with oars. Heard the call. This more. Watch over you. Guide you on your path.
I offer my blood to consume this injustice. Beasts slaughter each other. Fight to the death.
Ooh, 2 birds with 1 strike.
Arthur and I.
Is it coming?
You want him to have to deal the killing blow, I've noticed.
Fight to the death. I'll endure. They asking to be beaten up? Let's see through you. My Arthur and I offer my beast.
I kind of don't like how he's a single attacker, though. He will pack on that damage.
I'll overcome the thorns. And doubt farewell. River with oars.
Dragons soaring above the lands. This is permanent. Fight to the death. Arthur and I.
Underestimating us will cost you.
Just delayed, not denied. We'll probably unlock more of his stuff when he gets added to the expansion for a currency game. For a currency wars, I mean.
My job is to be merciful.
I heard the call.
I offer beasts slaughter each other. Fight to the death.
Kind of glad I'm not going for him, honestly. I don't really have the needs to be able to go for him anyways. But there he is. Through the night. We also have the return of Hyacinth. I kind of want to go for her, but at the same time, I don't. Because I'd have to invest quite a bit. And I kind of want to start saving up my stuff. I don't really have the proper team to make use for her anyways, so I think we'll hold off on her for now. However, we also have this. Raised up enough regular passes. Let's go ahead and do a Warp 10. See if we can get anything out of it. Oh boy. Alright. You want to give me something good? Ah, nice. Hey! Okay. Was it just the light cone? Oh, Arlen. It was just the light cone. Okay. Oh, that works too. This doesn't reset for another week. Yeah, I got a little impatient. There was another event going on, and I wanted to build up Moe's, so I had to buy quite a bit of stuff from here. Ah, damn. I'm not gonna have enough to invest in the regular passes. I'll probably just have to go for the special passes. Unless I want to try and draw for something else to build up the Ember exchange, Embers exchange again. I didn't think spending all that would be so costly. Let's take a look at what's in the new Divergent universe. Meet Screwy's new visitor. It's time for another Simulated Universe update. Rumor has a new collaborators joining this time. Let's go. Before we get to the meat and potatoes of this event.
When the heart changes, so does the world it sees.
Whoa! Systems running smoothly. Conclusion. My computational powers improved the Simulated Universe response speed by 3.7%. Hello there, your timing is impeccable. My optimism about this collaboration just increased by 7.3%. Is the IPC finally making a move on the Simulated Universe? Correction, my offer to work together is on my own behalf, not the IPC's. Not too long ago, I came to an agreement with Madame Pearl. For the next research cycle in the Simulated Universe, I'll add her to the list of collaborators. In return, she'll provide some computational support. We've added wish power as a key variable to the new version of the Simulated Universe, which is also increasing the calculation weight for the path of elevation. Considering that the ongoing Phantasm games are a manifestation of the Aeon of Elation, this curriculum update will be presented in a similar fashion. Note, it incorporates collective impressions from modern online culture, so accuracy is not guaranteed. Do we seriously have to play the Phantasm games in the Simulated Universe too? Correction, this project only uses elements related to Phantasm games for presentation purposes and does not possess any actual efficiency. How exactly wish power forms and influences the game remains a mystery. Conclusion, an excellent choice for a research topic. Besides, the IPC's records on the traditional Phantasm games from before Plan Arcadia's Canvas age are pretty spotty. Researching wish power will also help me carry out my duties more efficiently. No time like the present, why don't you give it a try yourself? Let's see what we got. So this is going to be fairly different. We'll go in with our strong team. Why not? Whoa! That's new. Little one, I've left a tutorial guide in the system for you. Just follow along and you'll be fine. Check out that weird door up ahead. The next domain's content depends on which waypoint pass you choose. You've got 3 waypoint passes to choose from this time. After completing a domain, draw 3 waypoint passes from the draw pile. Let's see what's in the draw pile. Waypoint passes drawn this time will have this marker. Let's check out the reward domain. Reward type occurrences can occur in this domain. Don't pick this one yet. Let's head to the reward domain. Oh, okay, there we go. I hereby declare you are guilty! In the silent courtroom, the Interon judges 23 fractals surrounding you with a ruler symbolizing discipline stabbed into the digital network underground like a flattened pipe organ. It has been reported that the defendant's life success index stands at an impressive 99.9. In violation of regulations of Durante Star's Second Codex, this has grievously overdrawn the system's collective success quota, constituting an egregious invasion upon the resources of others. Thus, the court hereby sentences you to undergo standardized failure therapy until the balance between your success and failure index returns to the prescribed ratio. The judge's razor rule is in place on your shoulders as heavy electronic hums reverberate throughout the confined space. Reject the trial and take... You're not going to accept the judge's explicit logic. Prepare to deliver true failure to it in response. Cool. I select a new domain again. 3 waypoint passes here. Come and check them out. Here are the 3 waypoint passes drawn from last round. Upon entering the domain, all displayed waypoint passes will be discarded regardless of whether they were selected or not. Cards in the discard pile won't disappear. When the draw pile runs out, the shuffle will be triggered and all discarded cards will return to the draw pile. Okay. Okay. Watch this card. Divergent US domain level. Most domains can be leveled up. After leveling up a domain, its contents will be enhanced. God, I love the music here. Oh, this is how you get you don't start off with equations anymore, I've noticed. I want Harmony and Nihility. Cool. God, I love the music here. So inspiring. The drop pile is empty. Triggering the shuffle. Triggering the shuffle. Cards from the discard pile have been shuffled back into the drop pile. Another high level reward. Quick, get in there. Divergent Universe Shuffle. At the start of each extrapolation, you'll receive a deck of cards, which is divided into a draw pile and discard pile. After completing a domain, a certain number of domains will be drawn from the draw pile. Players can select one of them as the next domain. After making your selection, all displayed domains will be placed in the discard pile. Domains sent to the discard pile will not disappear. When the draw pile runs out of domain, shuffle will trigger, returning all domains from the discard pile back to the draw pile. Oh, Nihility and Destruction sounds good. Nice. That's the only completed. That's almost overly completed. Ah! Not a whole lot of fighting. The boss is coming up. Boss domains are fixed and have no waypoint past draw, so you could skip this, did you? Domains are divided into random ones and fixed ones. At boss conversions and respite domains, domains won't be drawn from your deck. Instead of fixed domain will be automatically ready for you to select. Let's rumble.
Can't wait anymore.
I'll stand in their way.
No elation stuff like we've been getting in Currency Wars.
Earth shatters, heaven trembles. Set in position.
Until everything burns to ashes! Set to the sea ablaze! Every victory is hard won.
Pretty simple.
When the heart changes, so does the world it sees.
I'm not done teaching you yet. One more round. Fortune Cat Mask. Enter the store domain and shop till you drop. Got some new checks for you this time. At the start of each run, you can select a mask that'll determine your playstyle for that run. Obtaining Cosmic Fragments also grants you wish power. You can collect enough wish power to level up your mask. Each mask has its own unique effect. Put on the mask and see for yourself how it works. For every 50 Cosmic Fragments obtained, gain 10 wish power. Up to 800 Cosmic Fragments can be taken into account per domain. When purchasing items in the store domain, refunds 20% of the Cosmic Fragments consumed upon entering Wolf domain, increase its level by 1. Ooh, look at all that wish power. It'll be stored in your mask instead of when you select the waypoint. Go touch it anywhere door. Alright. Each level up grants 1 miracle. Trust me, pick this one. Waypoint pass upgraded. And also just got the Mass Effects here. Cashback rewards to the store. Go check it out. I topped up so much power for you again. You're so sweet. Should have gone for that first, but whatever. Wait, she said something. My understanding of the elation is far less profound than my other areas of research. I may turn to you. A peculiar smile greets your lips. I do hope these conclusions will help you learn to smile. Oh, she has something new too. Though the me in your mind is a far cry from the real deal, no more than a millionth of my true self. But hey, it's not bad experiencing every now and then what the simulated aha felt. Her snaps her fingers. I've also unlocked access to this database's collections for you. Don't mention it. As always, go buy them for cosmic fragments. What does Screwy have to say? You were surprised to find... Hello, I'm still investigating the code expansion happening right now. Scroll graciously bows for you. Conclusion for now, allow me to bring you more blessings. Cool. And that's all we can buy. Attaches one random beacon to one designated domain. This is the beacon effect to be applied. Add it here. In this domain, you can open chests to obtain massive amounts of cosmic fragments and can play around with the amusement facilities to score rewards. Alright, most domains can have beacons attached to them, crafting all kinds of interesting effects. Each domain can have 3 beacons attached. Ooh. We're not doing a whole lot of fighting, so that kind of makes sense.
Inspection complete.
750.
Suspicious.
Nice. But there's nothing else really here. Mask has reached a key level. When a mask's level is multiple of 4, it can perform a greater miracle. Or a solid, go for it. At the start of each extrapolation, you can select one mask to wear. Once selected, it cannot be changed. Each mask has a unique way to obtain wish power and its own passive effects. When the mask levels up, you'll gain a miracle. When the mask reaches a level that is multiple of 4, you can select a more powerful grand miracle. Oh! Hit the store and treat yourself. Let's go! Damn! You literally get half of what you spent. Oh man, some of these effects are gonna be gnarly in this mode. Oh man. You didn't have anything else to hand me, do you? No. Everything's sold out and I can't refresh the store at all. Nope. I can see how this particular mode's gonna get crazy. That level 4 out of 20 is looking intense.
Danger ahead.
Nothing else new. Let's go. Mask can provide additional effects in combat.
This is getting
You can check out the effects here. Increases the final damage dealt by ally target by 10% and reduces damage taken by 5%. When charge reaches 100%, activates the ultimate for target of highlight. Their action advances by 100%. And increase final damage dealt by them by their member spread by 80%, lasting for 2 turns. After an ally target uses an ability, highlight will get charged. When battling a divergent universe, you can gain increased damage dealt and reduced damage taken. These effects will enhance as the mask level increases. During combat, highlight will occur. After an ally target uses an ability and after accumulating a certain amount of action value, highlight will get charged. At full charge, combat starter will immediately take action and the character and their mouse will be greatly enhanced. These effects will be enhanced as the mask level increases.
Earth shatters, heaven trembles.
For demonstration purposes, you're so nice.
everything. Burns to ashes. Fight to live. Set the seas ablaze. Etched in your bones. Have we met? Share good fortunes.
Let's do that.
Fight to live.
Easy.
Every victory is hard won.
I hate all my grapes. I just snacked so
When the
much it
heart
disappeared.
changes, so does the world it sees.
Okay, new items are now available. Press Y to unlock. Gain 30 wish power when entering a domain. During the card draw phase, you can redraw 2 times per match. Let's tell a story. An ancient fable where the characters tread the line between truth and falsehood, and the narrator is wholly unreliable. Final Fantasy VII. A long, long time ago, a capricious god planted a flower among the ruins and raised the moon to illuminate the once barren land. Over the long years, life gradually revived and stories began to bloom. On this day where flowers bloomed and ancient trees took root, 8 guests of distinct appearances met unexpectedly. Posterity called them the morning actors, though of course, that is also for you, the listener, to decide. Or it could be the Eons themselves. The first to speak was a boy with a gentle countenance. He gazed coldly at the moon, looking as though he had long since lost the capacity for joy or sorrow. I heard a rumor from a troop leader of questionable repute that the Aeon of Elation once shed a tear here. So I traversed the seas of flames and forgotten storms to arrive at this very spot, all in hopes of reproducing that weeping moment. But all we see is a moon with changing faces, the man draped in a wolfskin laughed. Are we supposed to tell it all our stories? Perhaps they can really hear you. And so the 8 actors sat together beneath the moonlight, sharing stories with one another. Some heard, some witnessed, some fabricated. And then there would be one who moved them to tears, proving that even the Master of Elation possessed a heart capable of compassion. Let's start with me. The boy closed his eyes, recalling his sorrowful past. It is a well-known fact that the universe is teeming with traces of the elation. Aha creates games and offers rewards, treasures, secrets, or genuine miracles. Like the eternal sprint on Twin-Sided Planet, the Demon Lord Crusade on Novanqua, the card game of the future on the pitch dark star, and even a star that changes its trajectory after hearing a joke. The actors chimed in, voices rising and falling before swiftly piping down. In my homeland, tears shed during laughter crystallized into gemstones. For the greater one's happiness, the wealthier they become. When there's too much to laugh at, the laughter stops and the people grow poorer still. That is until a young man on the verge of bankruptcy laughed at the beggar by the roadside. Laugh at the... Ugh, I don't like any of these options. Laugh at those weaker than you. Smile requires fuel. Smiles require fuel. And there is always misfortune burning in the world to feed them. I repent for the laughter of that moment, and I grieve for my inability to find an ending where everyone embraces happiness. And so I came here, hoping to hear from Aha's own lips. Does that world where everyone can smile truly exist? Alright, you're on your own from here. Well, what if I don't want... I guess I'm being forced into it then. Yeah. I'll go to Ordinary Extrapolation. Difficulty level 5. You want to fight there. The camera mat. There! I love the mask. I like the camera mask. We're going into occurrences. Expect the unexpected. Oh no, we do get one of these. We'll do propagation and remembrance this time. Ooh, right off the bat. I like the combination of newer and older enemies. That's pretty good. Okay. I'll just default and go with the higher rarity blessings. Nice. Okay. Sure. I don't like any of these. Let's redraw. There we go. Oh, it's new. Oh dear. Swordplay practice. Clang bang. The sounds of clashing weapons echo across the training grounds as the Holy City Guards carry out their routine drills. Thrust upwards. Slash. Change of guard. Disarm. You execute a flawless sequence of attacks and your opponent's iron sword clatters to the ground. As you shake your arm, sword from gripping the wind sword for far too long, your observing colleagues burst into applause and admiration. Your swordplay has improved tremendously. Once you complete the final trial, you'll be the undisputed choice for the captain of the Holy City Guards. Your sword's instructor's eyes gleam with approval. Your opponent will be a kin of strife. Think you can win? You shake your head, knowing there are very few who can match your skill level. Self-study is the only true path forward. Using wooden dummies as imaginary opponents, you practice your swordplay. By the end of the day, the broken dummies have piled up like a mountain. Alright, some bits of money. Level 2 occurrence, yes. You're also new. Inspiration strikes. You stroll through the cold, deserted alley. The dazzling light dispels the shadows, revealing an incomplete painting resting quietly in a corner. A monster lingers motionless on the paper, and languishing in anticipation for someone to bring it back to life and grant it a tangible form through manifestation. Despite not being a Punkalordian hacker of a mythos history fictionologist, you feel confident that completing this painting with your artistic talent would be a walk in the park. Go! Paint falls haphazardly on the paper, sprinkling across the face of the sleeping monster like grime, accumulated across many long years. It seems it does not approve of your false cosmic style of abstract art. No, no, no. You can't be the problem. You can't be the problem here. It's the paint. It's too low quality. Once you buy the high quality paint, you'll be able to paint this monster freehand, or even something like the Antimatter Legion. Go for it again! Vicious color flows through the paper, causing tears to fall from the monster's eyes. You're just resting from not creating for so long, but it doesn't seem worth it to practice for duration of a song for such a small painting. Try it again! There we go. Go. As the bright colors and lines fall, the one-eyed and one-legged monster is suddenly granted new life. Ugh, fresh air at long last. Thanks. It shakes its body and makes its way out of the flat canvas, disappearing over the distant rainbow. Oh, we spent a lot to make that happen. Oh. There we go. Let's go. There we go. Boss time. Let's go.
Danger ahead. Ready yourself.
I think all I really need to do is upgrade. Yeah, we just need to enhance blessings. Yeah. Go for it.
You want to betray me?
I'll stand in their way. Mountains fall, kraken rise!
You vomit.
Like until everything burns to ashes! Fight to live! This time. Set the seas ablaze!
Easy peasy. Hunt and propagation. Seems nice. We're close to getting these two done. Sure. Nicely done. Double trouble. Prayer line occupied. In the depths of Vokua's prison, your cellmate is hatching a precise jailbreak plan. As punishment for assassinating the tyrant, everyone here will be cast into the arena to be fed to the lions the next time Aquila opens their eyes. Onyx above, we offer all we have in exchange for our lives. Before the tyrant pushes us into the gallows in their wrath, may you grant us a miracle to deliver us, your humble disciples. You all place your worldly possessions on display, even gold teeth. Nothing happens. Perhaps Onyx is still dreaming, or are there too many people praying to them? How about trying the other two Fate Titans? Ooh, nice. Gladly take that. The scales of justice blessings always comes at a cost. The instant the prison guard swings open, the patrolling guards catch sight of you as well. Oh, time for a tough fight.
I'll stand in earth's shatters, heaven trembles!
And last words. Emulate in my dance. Unite our goals.
Ow.
Can't wait anymore.
Here we go.
Until everything burns to ashes! Fight to live! The candle flickers in your breath, etched in your bones.
Broken.
And last words.
Dang, that went by very smoothly. Pineapple bread! No, I don't like. I know that one. You sit on a hot sofa as the lights make you temporarily dizzy. The game of bravery. Pineapple bread is approaching its final stages as everyone awaits your decision as the final survivor. There are two boxes left. Eat the pineapple, or take the prize, or eat the bread and get lost. The manic faces of the audience are reflected in the host's compound eyes. They don't want to see you win. They want to see you fail. There are over 9,000 objects in the cosmos that go by the name of pineapple. Some are rocks, some are leaves, and some are even black holes. Until you open this box, no one knows what lies within. Your brain freezes as images of the last runner-up being evaporated by a plasma pineapple rush to your mind. Pineapple or bread? The spectators impatiently spur you on. Take a drink and calm down. My go-to. Oh, nice. We'll be able to get a nice amount of curios for that. The program is sponsored by the Industrial Peace Corporation. Authentic pineapple soda, bringing you an unforgettable feast of flavor. That was relatively painless for the most part. I kind of want... yeah. Very nice. Another new occurrence. Cosmic Crescendo. One day a fan of major rock star hands you a soundtrack album he has kept for a long time. There are dozens of different voices inside. The noisiest rock music, the most sacred classical rap, the trendiest central elements, and the most vibrant basic musical ornaments. This precious album showcases the instrumental piece of cosmic trendy toys and food with the latest social deduction game, with a mix of elements across the ages. Feeling annoyed, you are certain he is a member of the Contradictory Element organization. Intense! Okay. Ow! Okay. Ooh. 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 Hell yeah. Hell yeah. More money. No! I lost a good chunk of it! No! I lost more money! We get a butt ton of curios, I'll say that much. Look at that. Level up. Sure. We'll do that one. Alright, I had like 4 coins down here. They're still good, if not a little. They're not stale. Ow. I mean, that's not bad. Ooh. Want this. Okay. Alright, so a lot of these aren't new-ish, they're just new for the sake of, like, the new event.
Standing there, mountains fall, dragon rise!
Your bones. Sagacious discernment. Can't wait anymore.
Okay.
Until everything burns to ashes. This is a fight to live.
Easy. Nice. Oh, unknown lost property. I wanted that. Oh well. Oh, this is new. Vacation merchant. You're a disc jockey in Dual Dimension City, trading your finite life for a finite paycheck. After surviving the fourth crunch week of the month, you finally get a half day off. You're wandering the streets of Planet Arcadia when an ice cream truck appears. Standing behind is a strange guy in a top hat, looking like he just stepped out of a circus. Vacations are what segment our lives, the strange vendor says. When you're a student, one segment is 4 months. When you work, one segment is 7 days. And if you're a real unlucky soul, who knows how long a segment lasts. But I can sell you these instead. He flips open a storage chest to reveal a collection of colorful vacations. They're plump and shimmering, looking like they'd burst with sweet nectar if you took a bite. Get to rebel with the vendor, but just as your ultimate is about to clock him right in the nose, he and his ice cream truck vanish into thin air. The crowd to applause, and the wishfire the hit was meant for him ends up going to you instead. Ow.
I'll stand in the earth shatters, heaven trembles!
Immolate in my death. No holding back. Unite our goals.
Let's get Firefly moving.
Like until everything burns to ashes. Set the seas aflame.
Nice. More wish power. More blessings. Oh, nice. Huh? No. Ooh. Okay. Perfect. I lost that too. Damn. Beneath the phantasm scorched earth, you open your eyes and a wave of heat stings your skin. You drag yourself out from the ruins of a house surrounded by smoke, dust, and cinders and fire, purple fire. Not long ago, monsters known as demons from beyond descended from the sky, mothers clutching their children and fled screaming, while fathers wielding spears were severed at the waist. Ahatopia, your home, was invaded, and yet the phantasmoon merely watched from high above in silence, unmoved. Suddenly your fingertips brush against something. It is a blank mask, wearing a smile that isn't quite a smile. It is your ticket to the Phantasmoon Games. They say that masks choose their own masters. You don't know why his gaze fell upon you, but this mask has undeniably revealed your future, in which you become a supplicant, and perhaps even an Aeon. You will possess might, and with it the authority to rewrite reality. Begin the roll call. Become a supplicant and change everything. A voice echoes from the depths of your heart. So how will you use this power? Yeah. We'll take the mysterious code. Hey, elegant code. Do this. Angel type IOU dispenser. Cosmic fragments are not received upon winning battles. After triggering this effect 5 times, this carrier will be destroyed and the amount of cosmic fragments currently held will be doubled. Decreases cosmic fragments gained by 50%, decreases the cosmic fragments consumed to override by 100%, and decreases the maximum temp of blessings override by 7. Interesting. The rewards. Hey! Okay, not bad. Nice. I am just gaining and losing stuff left and right. Is everything filled out? Yeah. Okay. I don't have to worry about that then. Alright. Go.
Can't wait anymore.
I'll stand
Hey,
in your
Uniform Maple. How's it going? Alright. Let's do this.
way. Come and tremble.
Ow.
Until everything burns to ashes! Set the seas aflame!
Burn it down.
Fight to live!
Easy. Not bad at all. Gotta make sure phone's plugged in. I'll go with what's already expanded for now. Let's go for this. Occurrence Mystical Link. You've just been you're just another netizen in Dumb Dual Mention City. The web is your second home, and your account is your second body. Today, you're out surfing the cyber world. Want to know what it's like to truly live? An anonymous account asks. We're all trapped in a massive conspiracy. The CEO is a cyborg in disguise. The Phantasm is a lie, and Aha is actually walking among us.
I just want to let you know I put one of the bong cup in the freezer.
Okay.
So be careful when you open the door. Because I have it laying here.
But you.
No, it won't break. It's plastic.
Oh, okay. Oh,
But
okay.
it's Corey's ice.
Oh, okay.
I put it in things I can do ice for.
Okay. How was your sandwich? Good.
Did you not hear that?
No.
I went like this with my arm and it went
Oh, no.
really loud. I was like,
No, I didn't hear it.
but
Eh. Yeah, I ate all my grapes. They were good. Nice little snack. Oh, I can't hear it back here. You're fine.
What did you say? I just landed on the
Loaf. Loaf.
listening to music.
Loaf.
Oh, like we're in a I'm in a chat with like 200 furries listening.
Aw.
Yeah, they're telling me like commissions and stuff. I'm like, I'm not looking for a commission. I just got a commission. One has a commission for like $200. I don't know that though.
Damn.
I was like, I don't know that though. What you doing?
Hmm?
Have fun.
Well,
Carry on.
love you.
Oh, you're packing in.
Alright, I don't have any food in here, so
I'll take that. Trash.
okay. Mako.
Make
Here, Mimi. You can take the chair then. There you go, Mimi. I will.
Sure you want to be?
Okay. I put the whole truth on this website. Good luck. With that, a glowing link pops up in front of you. Obtain 1 random negative cure and 3 random beacons. Obtain 2 random negative cures for... What the fuck? I don't like any of these. Lesser of 2 evils, I suppose. Perfecting Humans Protocol. Upon entering a domain, the domain's level is considered 1 level lower, minimum of 1. After this effect... Oh. That's so gross. Okay. Alright. The negative cures can be so scary in this mode, I figure. Let's do this. Oh! What? Come on! Thank God that thing's gone. Ah! What? What the hell? What curios do I have left? Oh man, I lost everything. Jesus. We were doing some good there for a while, but oh well. Let me guess, at least he's here again. Let's go with this.
Earth shatters, heaven trembles.
If there's any enemy that's more annoying than the freaking barrier robots, it's those damn TVs. There we go. I want this. I don't know how many more battles we're going to be running into. We'll take this too. Oh, right, we got one more. I'd rather have this. Nope. That was a long shot, but I had to try. Level 11, not bad. Let's do this to try and level it up a bit. Okay. Respite! We should be nearing the end, I believe. Okay. Alright. I think we're good. I think we're gonna be alright for this final leg of the journey. Yeah, this is the third plane, so we're at the end.
Not yet time to. Oh, nightmare.
A will of metal.
Let's rumble.
Can't wait anymore.
Earth shatters, heaven trembles.
There'll be a way. Unite our goals.
Dragons soaring above the lands. This is permanent. Mountains move, dragons rise.
Have we met? Share good fortunes. Dreams of a.
Let's burn it
dance
down.
once more.
It's weird that Fugue is the only character I think I have on my team that is recommended with two different
Immolate in my death.
relic sets instead of a full
Last words.
instead of a full 4 set.
You want it eternally? Like until everything burns to ashes! Fight to live!
Dang. Ow. Swipe, 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 swipe.
This time,
Ow. Okay, putting a stop to that.
so beautiful.
Wow, you went down so fast!
Everything.
What the hell? Cool, fine. That works. We'll save that file for now. Just so that we have one active.
When the heart changes, so does the world it sees.
Ooh, nice. New content. Lots of new stuff to look forward towards with that. Moonlit Tales. After listening to the boy's story, everyone fell silent for a long time. Then a whistle broke the deadlock. Do aeons weep for meaninglessness? Going by the order of our seats, it should be my turn now, right? Under the man's wolfskin hood were streaks of healed scars. Back where I'm from, we have a similar game, though perhaps ritual would be more fitting description. He feigned a casual air, yet his eyes were filled with melancholy. That winter, a troupe of actors writing a pastry bell came to the village. The bizarre otherworldly performances told heroic epics and comical stories, never repeating, yet they always brought some uncertainty to the upcoming ritual. Can morning enter from comedies? Don't sweat the details. Anyway, my best friend and I were armed to the teeth and infiltrated the cave on behalf of the village to hunt a giant wolf, fantasizing about earning everyone's approval. The decennial hunt begins amidst the singing of a troop from afar, only to buy a beast's head to the deity, and the village shall know 10 years of peace. In the darkness, I heard the wild beast howling and tore my arms, my shoulders. Even when I fired a bullet straight into its eyes, it was all for naught. I nearly lost my mind back then. I cast aside my humanity, gnawing on that formless monstrosity, until the call of my best friend came to my ears. So alive, that's the proof, enough to prove. I ignited the torch. He, clad in wolfskin, was becoming one with the monstrous corpse. In that moment, I saw the truth. The giant wolf had fallen hundreds of years ago. Its flesh was cast into the forest, its bones buried in the earth. Yet its soul remained, and its instinct still driven to slaughter. And so we donned the guise of the giant wolf, deceived its soul with our own deaths, dissolving its desires. Life after life, generation after generation. I severed the monster's head and stripped its hide. People hailed me as a hero, yet never once asked about the other who was already dead. My condolences. Endlessly battling the immortal monster, even to the point of killing my best friend. Tell me, what wholly lies in such a wretched cycle? I left my homeland aboard the troop ship. Years later, I reunited with the troop master, and from her lips I learned the story of Aha shedding a tear, which led me here beneath this bright, unblemished moon. Interesting. Oh. Okay, we got those unlocked. Ooh, we got stuff we can already claim, which is nice. Gallery of possibilities. Okay. Dang, we're already in reward progression for that? That's pretty nice. Although we did claim quite a bit of stuff while we were going through. Equip the camera mask once and clear the stage. Ah, conundrum levels. Ew. There's gonna be a lot of stuff to do. Mass Trickster and Equation Scholar. Okay. Gonna be serving a lot of Stellar Jade. Why did they have spears and knives and bows? That's gonna be an interesting mode to go through. Oh yeah, we should be done with our dailies. Easy. Okay. No systematic aberrations detected. Looks like this framework based on Wishfire can indeed couple perfectly with the Pathfinder architecture. Hypothesis. If the emotions of organic life are likened to tides, and Wishpower is the spray that splashes up. Conclusion. A supplicant's acquisition of Wishpower shares similarities with sentient life's faith in aeons. Now that Mr. Squirrelum has finished the inspection, it's time for me to head back to Perlux Tower. I hope we can stay in touch and collaborate more in the future. Did Pearl launch a credit offense on you too? Negative. Her genius doesn't lack wealth, and Miss Pearl knows she needs to show more sincerity. One thing is affirmative. Miss Pearl has her own agenda when it comes to these Phantasm games, but at least on a professional level, she's a reliable partner to work with. Beyond the Phantasm games, ceremonies of elation exist throughout the universe, like the Devil Hunt on Vonqua, or the Eternal Race on Twin-Sided Planet. These ceremonies follow no unified rules and offer no set rewards, yet they constantly stir up ripples across the past throughout the universe. Hypothesis. There are explorations of the boundaries of elation. Keep coming back for tests as usual. I've still got some conjectures I need to verify. Okay, Divergent Universe Aha's game mission complete. Back to Graphia Academy. Alright. Let's see what else awaits us.
Why don't those people in the Go Home Club go home after school?
This is as good as mine. Since we're doing story beats now, we're gonna need to switch our parties around. I think we'll go with... I think we'll leave Dahlia out for now.
Let's keep trailblazing together, Don Hum.
Yeah. Let's continue. Shortly after, the Sparksicon fiasco came to an end.
Miss March, please, look straight into my eyes. Just like that. Perfect. Now, I'll need you to repeat these next few lines after me, and do so in the same tone of voice. The sky
Oops.
is blue, not a dazzling display of sparks.
The sky is blue, not a dazzling display of sparks.
Though dazzling sparks may light up the night sky, they can never outshine the eternal silence of stars.
Are you kidding? That's one sentence? Okay, though dazzling sparks may light up the night sky, they can never outshine the eternal silence of stars?
Very good.
Very good.
The internet is both an umbilical cord and a waste duct for the mind, through which humanity's thirst for elation gave birth to the twisted Sparksy.
Whoa there! That's a bit much. Maybe he can be the one to say it?
Hi. What are you guys up to?
These are the test sentences I improvised according to the guidelines from the Human and Intellitron Emotional Baseline Test. I carefully observe the subject's micro-expressions and tone changes at the moment they say the name Sparksy, to check if they are infected by a mimetic virus.
So I passed the test, right?
Given how fascinating your reaction was, I clearly don't need to worry about you. Should you find yourself experiencing any live stream addiction withdrawal symptoms later, feel free to contact the Department of Aberration Defense staff. We'll provide you with a series of corrective behavioral treatments.
You're handling this like a real pro, Miss Kuchiba. Has this kind of thing happened before?
It's impossible to predict what will happen during the Phantasmoon Games. Once, a supplicant reversed the definitions of truth and lies, which nearly caused massive civil unrest.
Anything can happen. That's what's so scary about the Phantasmoon Games. Anything can happen.
After that incident, we incorporated mimetic treatment into the Department of Aberration Defense's emergency safety protocols. Sparksy Khan didn't cause any casualties this time. But if your partner hadn't stopped Sparksy from spreading the virus, she might have turned into a calamity-level aberration.
Calamity level? Just how dangerous is that?
Without proper containment measures, a calamity-level aberration can destroy dozens of cities as it spreads. That's the scale we're talking about.
Aberration?
That's the Department of Aberration Defense's term for them. It usually refers to Imagine infused with wish power who have lost control and begun to run amok. Over time, though, it's become a label that gets slapped onto any hazardous entity.
So what level of aberration am I?
You? An aberration? What are you talking about? Though, I gotta say, you do look pretty weird with that mask on.
Don't tell me you're a Cosmicon collective player. The Department of Aberration Defense's hazard ratings are nothing like the power ratings in some card game. Right then, that's all for the required checkup. If you're interested in aberration calamity threat levels and how they're classified, you might want to take a look at this document. However, do bear in mind that causing damage of the aforementioned scale during the Phantasmoon Games will cause you to be classified as an aberration and dealt with accordingly.
As if you could stop him from doing anything. Ridiculous. Let's take a look anyways. Aberration threat levels in Plan Arcadia. Plan Arcadia has a 5-tier rating system for uncontrollable aberrations in the scale of damage they cause. Ghost level. Weak presence, essentially harmless, or causes only minor discomfort and small annoyances, troubling a handful of people. Typically indignative imagine, born from collective consciousness. such as villains from comics, panic-inducing objects spawned from rumors, animated smart appliances, ghosts with distorted cognition can be subdued by civilian ghost-busting squads. Even if left alone, they won't escalate into complex mass disasters. We ran into a lot of those for our side missions. A lot of them got me very curious. I think we're going to learn a lot more. We're going to be learning a lot more. Just how much we're going to be learning about some of the stuff that's been going on. Well, I'm not sure, but it might. It depends on how long we're going to stay here in Planet Arcadia. From the looks of it, we'll be here for a full year, so I'm very curious as to how the story is going to straighten out. Although I'm not sure if they're planning on trying to one-up Amphorius, or if this is just going to be on a smaller scale story. But we'll find out, I suppose, because, man, Amphorius was huge. So many new units, so much story, just everything about Amphorius was absolutely amazing. It's why I wanted to power through the story as much as I can, and why at some points I fell asleep because I wanted to keep going with the story. It was just so good. Oh, I love unraveling mysteries and stuff like that. I honestly love those types of games. Maybe one of these days I'll play one of those types of games on stream. Who knows? Fiend level. Poses a clear and present danger, capable of harming dozens of people and causing structural damage. Throwing multiple city blocks from an entire small town into chaos. Typically powerful Imaginated have accumulated massive wish power and spiraled out of control, such as unspeakable entities lurking in urban legends for ages, or eventual manifestations born from collective trauma, same as casualties caused by the Herald of Death. That's only Fiend level? Huh. Calamity level. A severe threat level capable of causing casualties in the hundreds or more. If left unchecked, they could lead to the destruction of major cities in Arcadia's core regions. The Herald of Death falls into this. Falls into this category. Never mind. He was Calamity level. In the Phantasm games, the upper limit of destruction caused by a supplicant going out of control also falls roughly within this range. Cataclysm level. Catastrophic threat capable of crippling an entire continent, causing mass casualties and environmental upheaval. Reality warping abilities manifest. And Apocalypse level. A level of threat capable of causing civilizational collapse or even the extinction of humanity on planet Arcadia's surface. Their very existence is a great catastrophe. Oh, what, Mimic? Did you want out? Alright, hold on.
Before I leave, there's one more thing I need to tell you. Remember Lyndon Scott? The man who served as your tour guide.
Go on, Mimic.
He was murdered.
There you go. And yes, we finally, not since the Xianzhou Lo Fu have we really dealt with Scott. And, well, he ended up killed. Jeez.
What? Yeah, the Scott we knew was, a really tenacious opponent.
We're sure. Both the ID and genetic information of the deceased match that of Mr. Scott's. You said he was once your opponent?
You don't suspect us, do you? I wouldn't exactly call Scott a friend, but we'd never do anything like that to him.
He's a very respectable opponent.
Easy there, young lady. I haven't even started asking questions yet. Of course, there's no way the renowned heroes of the Express would harm some lowly IPC employee simply because they had a problem with him. More importantly, both of you have solid alibis. The initial results of our investigation suggest his murder might be connected to the Phantasmoon games. I'm informing you both of this to warn you to be extremely careful. The Phantasmoon games are far from a simple game intended for passing the time or relaxation. Anyway, I wish you success. Farewell.
Scott, could he actually... I just can't believe it. But it was Miss Kuchiba who told us, so it must be true. So, the Phantasmoon games. Pretty frightening, huh? What's your take?
I want to find out the truth.
Yeah. Even though Scott pops up now and then to give us a bit of trouble, I still feel bad about him dying so suddenly during the Phantas Moon games like this. And without even knowing why.
If the killer is here for the Phantas Moon games, they might become our enemy soon.
The Phantas Moon games.
You're way too young to decide like that.
Good thing Himeko entrusted this mission to the two of us. Who would have imagined that the Great March herself would be stopped at the doorstep in the very first round? Forget it. I'm not like you. I was never hero material to begin with. Normally my hands can't even keep up with my brain when I play video games. You're definitely the right person for the Phantas Moon games. It's just such a shame. We finally get a chance to vacation in Himeko's hometown. And I thought we'd make some happy memories together. But...
Aww. I'll work hard for the both of us.
I'll triumph in the Phantas Moon games in your stead.
Alright, but look. Don't push yourself too hard, okay, you? Remember that we've got your back. Oh, right. Where are Himeko and Mr. Yang? They must be getting examined and interrogated too, right? Why don't you send Mr. Yang a message?
I'm so glad that our main hero has a lot more voice lines now. That's probably the one thing I really am happy for.
Mr. Yang said he wants to hear what happened between Himeko and her dad.
Can't blame him for being curious. I really want to know too.
Doing, doing, doing. Wow, 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 wow. All right. But yeah, if you guys haven't played the side missions after we got through the main story of Plan Arcadia, yeah, go and knock them out, because you get a lot more insight as to a lot of the more shadier things that go along around Plan Arcadia. I will say that much. Alright. Good thing most of these areas got freed up completely, so I can easily make my way through. Grab more coins. I don't mind taking a little walk around.
You're here.
Yay! We got Welt's voice actor back. Hell yeah. Unless he's a new one, but yay, we got Welt back.
Himeko hasn't mentioned her father at all in the time since I boarded. So, what is going on between them? As you were the only one with her at the time, you're the only one I can ask.
Oh, it is the new voice actor. Oh, man. That's a trip and a half. Aw.
Yeah.
Oh, well.
It really threw me for a sec when you said Himeko's father. But when you think about it, it's only natural that Himeko has a father, right? Not everyone's like me. Thawed out of an ice block.
Born from an Aeon. A while ago.
to be remembered as the blood-stained gate. So many parents lost their children. So many people lost those dearest to them.
And apparently Himiko was supposed to be one of the victims, so she somehow escaped.
One of the victims was my very own daughter. Upon my return, I stood before the grave where she was laid to rest.
Oh, your voice does not fit how you look. You look way younger. Like, it is crazy. I mean, I guess the grayish, the kind of gray streaks in the hair makes sense. But man, your outward appearance does not match your voice at all.
Her name was Himiko. So, this lady who bears her name, who exactly are you?
15 years ago, when I made up my mind to join this Fantas Moon Games, my father wasn't with me, even as I fought for my life against the Herald of Death. My father was still off somewhere, wandering the cosmos. Strictly speaking, ever since I can remember, his presence in my life has been as thin as the air in space. So, I would ask you, who bears his name? Who exactly are you?
Well. Look at you. What are you getting so worked up over? Just a joke. A joke. It's been 15 years after all. And you've grown into such a fine young lady. How could you expect your old man to recognize you right off the bat? So, what's with that gravestone I saw with your name on it then?
When you don't know if you'll live to see tomorrow, there's nothing strange about getting your affairs in order in advance, is there, Mr. Ryusuke?
Mr. Ryusuke? How could you be so formal with your own father? At least call me Dad like you used to, okay?
Hide in the corner.
Hold it. And you are, don't tell me, Himiko. Is this your child?
Well, Grandpa!
Could you please stop making things worse?
I mean, theoretically, you are a mom to him. Honestly, you know it to be true.
I haven't seen you in 15 years, and now I'm a grandfather. Wait, who's the father?
That's enough! You are looking at my colleague, a new generation of Trailblazer, my friend and my companion on the Astral Express. Do you understand now, Father?
You hear that? She called me father. Hello there, my friend. Sorry about that. I thought you were Himiko's son for a second there.
I mean, I'm pretty sure he does call her mommy. You don't watch the news at all?
You must forgive me. I'm just an old-timer who's lost touch with the times. I'm a painter. Most of my work involves traveling to different segmenta to complete commissions for my clients. Himiko. I know I've let too many chances to spend time with you slip away.
Just slip away? The first time we met was at Mother's funeral, when I was already 6 years old. Let's put that aside for now. Were you also too busy with work when I was suffering from a weathering curse?
You might not believe me, but I've been running around for your sake all this time. All these years, I've been trapped in this room that represents the past that I imaginated. And I've never left it.
You didn't know about me becoming the Express's navigator either?
15 years. The Express never stopped here once. You didn't even leave behind so much as a single word to indicate you were still alive. And the Department of Aberration Defense completely sealed off all records of what happened during those Fantas Moon Games.
Man, even sealed it off for some of the... Wow. Ooh. So he really was left in the dark for everything that happened, and seeing the gravestone, he could well assume the worst.
I did hear many rumors about the Astral Express, though. I even saw the navigator's name. At first, I thought it was just someone else with the same name. And even when curiosity drove me to look up your picture, I still didn't dare believe that the woman, so full of poise and grace, was my daughter. She'd grown up safe, becoming a living legend in her own right. I thought about contacting the Express, but what if their navigator was just someone who happened to share the same name? I've been clinging to an absurd notion that if I never sought the answer, there was still a 50-50 chance my daughter was still alive. But if I found the answer, and it was no, then she would truly be dead. So, Himiko, how did you...
I'd rather not tarry here too long. I'll be taking my leave now, Dean. The Express has defeated the supplicant that occupied this school, and prevented another tragedy like the one 15 years ago. Now it's time for you to fulfill the duties you failed in back then. Go comfort those students, and see if you can't figure out how to deal with the media bombardment while you're at it.
She's very bitter towards him.
Failed in my duties. So, still mad at me. Can we talk?
Sure.
Sorry, kid. This might be a bit abrupt, but... has Himiko ever mentioned her surname to you?
She has never even mentioned her homeland.
I'm a failure of a father. That broke her heart. But what exactly happened 15 years ago? I can't believe it. She actually survived the Weathering Curse.
Weathering Curse? What's that?
Have you heard the tale of the legendary painter Graphia, who hid everything on this planet's surface within a scroll? It is said that to achieve such a monumental feat, she made a forbidden exchange, sacrificing both her own life and that of her descendants, resulting in the Weathering Curse. Few descendants carrying the Graphia bloodline have lived past 30. Most of them wither like flowers while they're still young, skin cracking and peeling like dried paint. Himiko was no exception. She was tormented by the curse for years.
And what did you do for her as she suffered?
What I did doesn't matter anymore. The Elixir Seekers' folk remedies, the Intelligentsia's guild treatments. I tried them all, but nothing could reverse the curse. All the time spent searching for cures only resulted in me not being by her side when she needed me the most. In the end, I am nothing but a useless father.
But you still appear to be very healthy.
I'm just a useless son-in-law who married into the family. Strictly speaking, I can't really be considered a Graphia descendant.
She's safe and sound now, isn't that what matters?
You're right. I just didn't realize it quickly enough. How she got through it, how she survived, none of that's important. What matters is that my daughter is back. That's all I need. If I may ask a small favor, would you mind showing me where my daughter works? I want to make up for all the care I failed to give her all those years. I want to get to know my daughter better.
Back to the present.
Truly a memorable father-daughter reunion. Brings up some memories of my own home as well.
There goes Mr. Yang with that knowing look again. What kind of parent-child relationship are we talking about anyway?
When I was a child, My parents were also always busy with work and were unable to spare a moment for me. As a child, I couldn't help but feel resentful. It wasn't until I became a father myself that I understood how they felt when they were forced to sacrifice the time we could have spent together.
So, did you already promise to give Mr. Ryusuke a tour of the Express?
How could I possibly refuse?
I thought as much. After all, it's Himeko's dad. So, where is he?
Ah, everyone's here. Sorry to keep you all waiting. I'm truly grateful to all of you for looking after my daughter.
Not at all. She's the one who's been taking care of us.
Would you all be so kind as to show me around?
Right this way, Mr. Ryusuke.
So, this is the Astral Express. Really lives up to its reputation. It's even more impressive than I imagined. As to be expected, of course, huh? It's the place where my daughter works. By the way, what's the pay like for a navigator? Does a position come with insurance and an annual bonus?
Talk about parental love. First thing out of his mouth is asking about her salary. Like I'd have a clue. Help! A little backup here?
The Nameless don't have much in the way of income.
Hey, that's not totally true. We get some spending money every time we stop somewhere.
That phrase isn't entirely accurate either, because we have a ton of money.
What? No income? Don't tell me that everyone working for the Astral Express is actually doing volunteer work.
I mean, I guess you could say that. But actually, it's more like... I'm butchering the explanation. Anyway, it's nothing like what you're thinking.
Mr. Ryusuke, please rest assured. None of the Express crew ever lack for money. We not only receive support from members of the Genius Society, but also from prosperous commercial worlds, such as the Planet of Festivities.
Ah, good, good. Hearing you say that is a huge relief, Mr. Yang. Speaking of which, what kind of work does being a navigator generally entail?
Don't you underestimate Himeko either. Her daily duties include, charting navigation routes, calibrating warp jumps, and technical maintenance. Not to mention she's always guiding the Nameless on missions.
Oh, my daughter is really something else, isn't she?
Of course! Every time we return safely from a trailblazing expedition, it's all thanks to Himeko's guidance and protection. She's the backbone of the Astral Express.
Ooh, let me go to pump on what you just said. Where's your respect for her?
Hey, come on! You're just trying to stir up trouble.
I'm a very spicy raccoon.
If Himeko's the backbone of the Express, then our conductor is the absolute cutest and hardest working of all. Right, Pom Pom?
Oh? We got a new passenger?
Pom Pom!
This gentleman does look kind of familiar.
This is Ryusuke, Himiko's
No
father.
wonder he felt so familiar. How are you, Mr. Ryusuke?
Conductor? Oh. So you must be my daughter's superior, huh? Well, thank you for taking such good care of her all this time.
Superior? That's way too formal. It's Himeko who's been taking care of the Express and everyone on it.
He's... What is he doing on the Express?
It's all my fault. I was just curious about your daily work, so I asked your colleagues to show me around, and I know I didn't ask your permission first. Just please don't be mad, Himeko.
Mad? Why would I be mad? Mr. Ryusuke, welcome aboard the Astral Express. Is there anything else you'd like to see? I can show you around.
Well, I know you'd rather keep your distance from your good-for-nothing father. You're on a journey, and it's rude of me to barge in like this. But it's been way too long since we last saw each other. As your father, I want to get to know you better. Make up for all the time we've lost. At least while you're staying here. Please allow me to show you some of the fatherly care and devotion I owe you. Will you?
Excuse me, why don't the two of you go to the party car? Shush, get the drinks ready.
Shush. All right. I'll go make some tea.
That's just our domestic robot's name. Come on, Father. People are resting here. Let's not disturb them. Oh, and, come with us.
Hey, but this is the father-daughter reunion.
I want to talk about the Fantasy Moon Games, not just personal matters.
They left. Whoa.
In the name of the father.
That's the first time I've seen Himeko be that cold to anyone. Oh, what are you still doing here? Himeko asked you to go to the party car. I get it. Reunions are private, and you don't want to spoil it for them. That's fair. It won't hurt to give them some time.
I hope a drink will help the two of them set aside their past differences. If they do argue, I'm counting on you to play peacemaker.
So that's Himeko's father. No wonder he looked so familiar.
I'm gonna get a bunch of lore dump. I'm excited.
When it comes to breaking the icy silence between a father and daughter, nothing's better than a cup of hot water.
What the fuck?
The person who drinks it will yelp, "Hot!" and be immediately met with a concerned, "How could you be so careless?" from the other party. And just like that, the conversation starts flowing.
Bad advice,
Friendly
Shush.
reminder, that is not a joke, but a practical ice-breaking tip.
Ooh. Your robot is hilarious. I'm surprised how relaxing and comfy the work environment is here.
Got it. I'll make myself scarce.
Being a nameless is neither relaxing nor comfy. Most of the time, we are facing down Void Rangers from the Antimatter Legion, bugs left by the Swarm disaster, Borisin, and various organizations that are suspicious of the Express or have malicious intentions for us.
That dangerous? Huh. Maybe this trip home is a great chance to quit your job, huh? Talk about coincidence. Just so happens I'm getting on in years. And Graphia Academy is in need of a new dean.
You know that's not what I meant. Once I've set my mind on something, I never look back. Ever since I was 6, when you told me those stories about traveling through the cosmos, I knew that someday I would walk among the stars.
Actually, I was just kidding. I'm not completely clueless about what the Express and what you do. Oh, right. Once I knew the Express was coming, I even bought that comic series that's based on your adventures.
Please don't tell me it's fluffy across the blue. I never thought you'd be into comics.
That's right. The protagonist is a baseball bat-wielding raccoon. The character's based on that kid, right?
As an artist, you do have a good eye. Come over here. Thanks for giving us some time alone.
Don't mention it.
Hey, Michael. That's the first time I've seen you smile since I've seen you this time. So, what brought you back home this time? What's the story behind our lucky meeting?
Like I said before, we're here for the Fantasy Moon Games.
So, the Fantasy Moon Games 15 years ago were the reason you were able to overcome the Weathering Curse?
Indeed.
That means she won it. Wouldn't that be the quick answer?
I see. That makes sense. For those of us who haven't experienced the Ionic game firsthand, it's just something from the history books, or even akin to a myth.
But I never imagined that the Ionic game would turn into a blood sacrifice overnight. The Herald of Death was a heartless madman. If I hadn't defeated him then, all of Duomension City would have become his slaughterhouse during the first few years of my journey. I relived that evening every single night in my dreams. The color of that twilight, painted with blood. So much blood. Blended with terror and screams. The victims were twisted like clay into grotesque shapes. Like paint tubes that had been snapped, one after the other. And that man, he reveled in the colors splattered everywhere and wanted the whole world to be his canvas. Even if I could avenge his victims, in the end, it won't bring them back to life. The entire thing is like a heavy piece of baggage. Only by letting it go can I travel the road ahead more easily.
You did your best. And I'm glad to see you made it back here safe and sound.
I thought I'd never come back. But the times have changed. The conditions to hold the Phantasm Moon Games have been met again. However, to hold 2 games in just 15 years? That in itself is far from normal. Just like 15 years ago, the IPC wants to control everything. However, a game woven by the most fickle of eons is destined to slip through everyone's grasp. I received a report from the Department of Aberration Defense. I'm sure he must also have heard. There's been a brutal incident in Dovebrook District. Someone massacred everyone at the headquarters of the Sinwish Syndicate, leaving a signature that only the Herald of Death would use. The Bloody Bloom.
Dovebrook Times news clipping. Mysterious murder case. Sinwish Syndicate members found dead in pool of blood. Recently, a major homicide occurred in Dovebrook District. A total of 33 members of the Sinwish Syndicate, including boss Polweave and second-in-command Costide, were found murdered at the Syndicate's headquarters. The Security Bureau suggests the case appears to be the result of a gang turf war. Crime wave strikes. Dovebrook District gripped by fear. Regarding these incidents, some residents are applauding the news, claiming gang activity has been seriously disrupting daily life in Dovebrook District. However, the vast majority of residents are deeply concerned, since anyone could be the next victim until the case is closed. As of press time, foot traffic on Dovebrook streets has plummeted, with many shops reportedly declining sales due to the impact of these cases. Gang infighting or something more sinister? A shocking murder case has cast a bloody shadow over the newly opened Phantasm Games. Various rumors have added a suspiciously mysterious touch to the incident. Word has it that the Sinwish Syndicate recently acquired a supplicant mask. Could this be connected to the massacre that wiped them out? An IPC worker also tragically perished in the incident, but why would an IPC employee be on the Sinwish Syndicate's turf in the first place? Regardless of the above questions, I've already contacted the Security Bureau for clarification. The receptionist stated, the case is still under investigation. Residents of Planet Arcadia are advised not to believe or spread rumors, and to await further official announcements.
What? The Herald of Death is still alive?
Is this really the same Herald of Death as before?
People at the Department of Aberration Defense told me that the Herald of Death was executed after his verdict was passed. Even were he to be resurrected, the rules dictate that the same person cannot become a supplicant twice.
It's not the same one.
Are you saying we've got a copycat?
That's right. The Herald of Death has a copycat. But what I find even more worrying is that this Phantasm Moon Games has caught the attention of something even more terrifying than the Herald of Death. I believe that whether or not this Herald of Death copycat has a connection to the Phantasm Moon Games, defeating him presents an excellent opportunity for you to demonstrate the resolve of the Nameless to the whole of plain Arcadia.
Just as you did all those years ago.
Exactly. As for you, Dad, have any clients commissioned you lately? It'd be best if you left this world for a while.
May I take that as my daughter showing concern for her dad?
You can take it as a safety advisory from the Astral Express. Also, as he has already become a supplicant and joined the Phantasmoon Games, he will have my full support. I'd like him to temporarily keep the Mask of Elation that has been passed down through our family.
Too late for me to raise any objections at this point, right? Sounds good. The mask stays with the kid.
Thank you. Would you like another drink?
Got it. Next, it's time to show me the way out, isn't it? Oh, I've definitely overstayed my welcome. For most of my life, I couldn't be there for my daughter. And now that I finally have the chance, she wants me to leave. In that case, I ought to be on my way. Himiko. The Graphia family has a number of records about the Phantasmoon Games, passed down through the generations. Come over to the school library later. I'll give them to you.
I'll be there, Dad. I apologize. My father's little tour seems to have made things awkward for everyone on the Express. Let's head to the parlor car and check in on Welt and March. Now that my father's gone, we can all relax a bit.
Just a moment. I have an idea regarding the goal of the Phantasmoon Games.
Has Mr. Ryosuke left?
Yes. I told him to head home for now. After all, what is going on with the Phantasmoon Games has nothing to do with him. I'm really sorry, everyone, for bringing my personal family matters onto the Express.
Not at all. Mr. Ryusuke is your family. And that makes him part of our family too. And the most important thing for family is to be together. So he's welcome to drop by anytime.
Madame Pearl sent a message to the Express just now, inviting our supplicant to a meeting. She'll have a private car waiting for us.
A meeting with Pearl?
Yes. The meeting won't be held in some stuffy, formal reception room. She would like us to visit and tour the headquarters of a company under her name instead. Himiko, you know about Pearlux Corp, right?
Of course. It's the biggest entertainment conglomerate in plain Arcadia.
New location!
Entertainment company?
That's right. Pearlux Corp is a titan, dominating the entertainment consumer market, including cartoons, comics, games, toys, and the like. They've cornered half the market.
Oh, so that's where the Pearl in Pearlux comes from. It's a play on her name.
Did Pearl mention what she wanted to talk about?
She didn't say much, but she specifically mentioned wanting to discuss the developments regarding the Phantasmoon Games, and that she could provide us with a bit of help.
Helping her opponents in the Ionic game? Oh, looks like she realizes we are all in the same boat. Perhaps she has also realized that the Phantasmoon Games cannot be artificially manipulated.
We may be able to get a clearer picture of Pearl's intentions after we meet with her.
You're really going to have me meet with Pearl. You know I'm not the best with words, right?
Think about it. You've already crossed paths with key figures from numerous factions, and even built rapport with some. You're already a capable Nameless who can more than hold your own.
I just want to look through trash cans.
Though she holds a high administrative position on this planet, do not forget, she is also one of the 10 Stonehearts. You've already dealt with Aventurine on numerous occasions, so you should have ample experience handling members of the 10 Stonehearts.
Not really. Adventuring kind of just did as he pleased and lulled us into a game.
Hey, don't worry. If things do get messy, yours truly is here to save the day.
Looks like March wants to visit too.
I'm just trying to look out for him here. Even if things do go sideways, Pearl wouldn't dare get mad at an adorable young lady like me, right?
You are adorable, I will give you that.
Well then, I'll leave this meeting to you two.
Aren't you coming with us, Himeko?
I'd like to talk with my father. Didn't he say he would hand over the records about the Phantasmoon games from our family history to me? And honestly, isn't this a good chance for you youngsters to handle things independently?
I understand. In that case, he, March, and I'll be heading out now.
Oh, score! A private car! So, where are we getting picked up?
You should be familiar with it. It's just under the giant gate next to the At Plaza.
Isn't that where we first met Sparksy? Since we're getting chauffeured there, why not just come straight to us?
Isn't this a perfect chance to do some shopping? Looks like we're not the only ones getting picked up then.
Perfect! I've been wanting to stop by the comic store to grab a copy of Fluffy Across the Blue.
But we wanted to talk with Yumiko a
There
bit.
may be some information in the family records that could help us. It's just that whenever I think about talking with my father, I can't help feeling uneasy.
It's not a Himiko we see very often.
Even someone like me, who's always putting on a composed front, can end up giving everyone a laugh. When you think about it like that, the meeting with Pearl doesn't seem so scary, now does it?
I suppose that's true.
We'll head out when you're ready.
Destination Pearlux headquarters. And let's grab a copy of the Fluffy while we're at it. Aw, this is just perfect.
There may be some information in the family records that could help us.
Oh right, I set the music to that. This still hasn't updated yet. I don't think it ever will, unfortunately. Oh yeah, new nameless honors abound. Shortened day? Oh. Damn. We went up so many levels. Star Rail Pass, some fuel, adventure lost, condensed aether, and credits. Nice. Okay.
Look, there's a convenience store. Mind if I grab a copy of Fluffy Across the Blue while we're waiting?
Is that the comic based on the Express's adventures? The author sure knows how to tap into what's trending.
The best part is that the author drew all of us as adorable little animals. Totally fits our personas, don't you think?
You're super adorable, March Bunny.
Right back at ya, baseball raccoon.
In fact, it was recently announced that the Fluffy is getting an animated adaptation, and the copyright for it is currently held by Pearlux Corp.
It's a super memorable comic. No way can I miss getting a copy while I'm here. I promise I won't be long. A couple of minutes, tops.
Looks like we got here on the early side. Since coming to this world, I still haven't had a chance to get a street-level view of the city. How about this? We'll meet up under the at the Plaza Gate in a few minutes.
All right. Sounds like a plan.
Might as well take a look around then.
Absolutely insane. Did you see the post I shared?
Nah, not you.
Have you read the new chapter of Fluffy Across the Blue?
Not you either.
Hello there.
Would you like to learn more about the Research Society of Happy Smiles?
Ashvale.
Is the weight of work and stress in your life crushing you? Check out the Research Society of Happy Smiles.
So, this free?
Rest assured, the only thing joining our Research Society will cost you is a bit of your precious time.
Them again.
We've set up a venue near Dovebrook, where we offer free psychological counseling and living assistance to all visitors. All our services are provided free of charge.
I had a friend who passed away, and he'd mentioned you before. He told me that if I ever ran into trouble, the kind people at the Research Society would help me.
Your friend passed away? How terribly sad. But the words he left you have illuminated your path in life.
Man, that sounded disturbing.
He told me that if I joined the Research Society of Happy Smiles, I could get rid of my suffering forever and be eternally happy. Is that true?
Are they connected to the medicine that was made to make you permanently happy? I think they are.
Of course it's true. Just look at the society we live in. Everyone's suspicious and dismissive of one another, and willing to take dangerous risks just for a little pleasure, for a thrill. Did you hear about how a streamer took over Graphia Academy and was trying to spread a mimetic virus through the internet? And over in Dovebrook, gang violence erupted and left a pile of corpses in its wake. Oh, may the Master of Elation save us all. The Research Society was founded with the sole purpose of healing humanity's incurable inner pain. Following Aha's creed, we aim to spread laughter across the mortal coil and eliminate all suffering.
Why does it seem like they would be kind of related to... Oh wait, that's possible.
Of course it's possible! For this is a world blessed by the god of elation, where Aha has granted us the right to happiness.
Sounds like Aha does not care what anyone does as long as it gets a good laugh out of it.
Have either of you heard about the tragedy of the Bloodstained Games 15 years ago?
I've heard of it.
Why, of course you have. You're the Astral Express's superstar. You've even dug up everything there is to know about something that happened over a decade ago. There was an awful accident during the last Phantom Moon Games, and many people lost their loved ones and children. It was as if a hole that could never be filled had been drilled into their hearts, leaving only sorrow to accompany them for the rest of their lives.
Yeah, that stuff, we found that out from one of the side stories, that personal suffering affected the victims a lot. Ugh.
To escape their suffering, these people who had lost their loved ones gathered together and established a mutual support association. This was the Research Society of Happy Smiles' predecessor.
And we also see the after effects of what happens when you go through such a thing. You feel nothing. Absolutely nothing. The happiness that you're supposed to feel fades away. Where left is nothing but a husk of your former self. Ugh, it sounds gross and icky.
It's now been well over a decade, and the Research Society continues to help more and more people emerge from the darkness in their lives and step into a brighter, happier future. Come to think of it, it would be most wonderful if a distinguished person like yourself were also interested in our Research Society. Should you find yourself with a moment to spare, please come and visit our Mutual Aid Society.
What if the Herald of Death is related to this very... Oh, wouldn't that be an ironic, creepy-ass twist?
Well, if it isn't the Astral Express's superstar, of course it's you. Looks like we really were bound to run into each other.
Ah, Detective Passerby, what are you doing?
I'm here to do my job. Problem is, you've gone and messed up my investigation.
You're investigating some roadside charity group?
The Research Society of Happy Smiles. You think they're just some random charity outfit? You must have heard about the Sinwish Syndicate killings in Dovebrook, right? The lead I'm following might be connected to this Research Society of Happy Smiles. But I'll stop there. Not like you're going to pay for my intel, and none of this is any of your business anyway.
Someone I knew died in that incident.
Ah. Based on your social circle, you wouldn't be talking about the poor IPC sap who was unlucky enough to be there, huh? Planning to avenge him?
I plan on defeating the Herald Death. That counts as revenge.
Oh. So your next miracle will be executing the Herald of Death. Can't say I'm surprised.
Be careful. The murderer is the Herald of Death. He's dangerous.
Oh, thanks for your concern. Oh, be careful. Been a hot minute since anyone said that to me. Even so, it's my duty to solve the case. Doesn't matter if nobody pays me. I'll still find the killer and exact justice on the spot.
A friend of yours was among the victims?
A fool I happen to be on fairly good terms with. Revenge killings or turf wars. Wouldn't be unusual for gang members to die like that, but dying at the hands of some psycho who kills for kicks? That I can't accept. No matter where you are in the cosmos, which era, regardless of how civilization evolves, some rules will just never change. Like an eye for an eye, a tooth for a tooth.
Hey, guess which lucky girl just managed to snag the last copy in the whole store? Who's this?
Oh, did we miss out on some story beats? Aw.
Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Ashvale, the famous detective. You could say your friend and I are acquainted through past clashes.
We didn't actually fight though.
We did have a bit of a clash of opinions back at the tavern, did we not?
That's what you meant by clash? Fair enough.
First time I've ever heard anyone introduce themselves as a famous detective. Mr. Ashvale, why are you staring at me? Is there something weird on my face?
Young lady, you're holding a copy of Fluffy Across the Blue, right? Would you mind giving it to me?
Well, give it to you! This was the last copy in the store, you know.
Oh, I see. Of course. I'm not asking you to give it away for free. I'll pay for it. The retail price is 300 credits. I can pay you 10 times sticker price. 3,000 credits. What do you say?
Why? You were making poor financial decisions.
This isn't about the money.
Because it was the last one on the shelves. True. The last item in stock is like the final slice of cake on the plate. The last prey animal on the plains never fails to stir our urge to seize it before anyone else. So, 30,000 credits. How about that? That's my final offer. I'm not exactly rolling in money here.
Why are you fighting over a comic book with a kid?
Truth is, I'm actually buying it for that foolish friend of mine. The one who died. Today is his farewell ceremony. I thought I'd buy him his favorite comic to pay my respects. He'd always be rambling on about some raccoon with a baseball bat. And how the journey of the express would never end, that kind of stuff. I heard those stories so many times, it felt like my ears were gonna fall off. But, after all that fuss, I completely missed the chance to buy it. Every store around here is sold out.
Oh, that's enough. My poor little heart can't handle sob stories like that. Here, Mr. Ashvale, take the comic.
Oh, thank you very much for the comic, young lady. Here's the 30,000 credits. As promised. I heard you're the real-life inspirations for the characters. Since you're here, could I perhaps trouble you to sign it?
Unbelievable.
Thank you both. If Kostad could see this from where he is now, I'm sure he would
Oh, it was your friend was Costide.
As a token of my gratitude, I'd like to give you a friendly word of caution, kid. I know you plan to target the Herald of Death and cement your heroic image. However, all eyes will be on you during the Phantom Moon Games. On such a public stage, discretion would be wise. Because when the masses see your magnificent miracles and wield your extraordinary power, fear and jealousy could turn their wish power into wish you ill power at the drop of a hat. Forgive the expression, but you get what I mean. So, whatever plans you might have for this Herald of Death, why not leave the whole messy affair of revenge to someone who couldn't care less about winning or losing? Like me. Just like this comic. I'm dead set on getting him.
There. Looks like we're gonna be rivals.
Is he an acquaintance of yours?
He's just some weird detective who was passing by.
It's nearly time for Perlux Corp to pick us up. We should get going.
Oh, we can still go back and
Hey, you hear the news? There was a supplicant battle at Graphia Academy.
Yeah, I saw it. The online forums are already blowing up.
The supplicant called Sparksy. How terrifying! Actually using live streams to spread mimetic viruses. Eons, that's just evil! I can't believe the Department of Aberration Defense is letting someone that dangerous run loose!
I heard her live stream got permabanned. Good thing that Nameless from the Astral Express acted so quickly.
I wonder what the next supplicant will do.
okay.
Have you read the new chapter of Fluffy Across the Blue?
Sorry, I'm not into comics for kids.
They just released the official concept art for that giant pom-pom robot!
That mech design is totally unrealistic. What's so great about it?
Do you have the slightest clue how to talk to other people? Do you?
Hey, relax. Now, if we were talking about a fusion between Daybreak Squadron and the Raccoon, that would totally get my attention.
Wow! You are unbelievably childish!
We saw the pom-pom robot. It looks cute. And slightly terrifying. Oh. Oh.
This place wasn't all that gaudy 50 years ago.
Well, we're here. So where are they? I don't see anyone in IPC uniform.
We got the wrong time.
This is the time we agreed on. No mistake about that. Maybe they got held up in traffic.
Greetings, crew of the Astral Express. It is my honor to escort you on your visit to headquarters.
Mechatron?
I am guard number 100086, created by Perlux Corp, a security specialist from the business division. My designated human name is Pharaoh, said to derive from an ancient language meaning iron. It's a pleasure to be of service.
Wow.
I'm truly honored to hear you say so.
I didn't even get a chance to see that.
So, what are we waiting for? Let's go!
According to the instructions given to me by Madame Pearl's secretary, there is still one more guest I need to pick up.
Well, now, how did I not see this coming? Looks like we're going the same way after all.
It's you again!
Hey, Mechatron, what's the plan? Do we hop into your cockpit, or are you gonna give us all a piggyback while you fly over?
Your ride is ready. Please, take your seats, everyone.
Huh. I am intrigued.
Whoa. Now that's what I call a custom paint job.
Your ride isn't your run-of-the-mill business car. but a customized, made-to-order vehicle, used especially for receiving guests.
Sorry. This might come across as a bit insensitive, but I have to ask. Can Faerun actually fit in the driver's seat?
How are you gonna drive this thing?
Of course not. I'll be driving and monitoring this vehicle remotely. Please, take your seats.
Oh, that was fast. Giant pom-pom! Oh, of course.
That is astonishing.
Wow, that's one massive robot!
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the headquarters of the Perlux Corp.
Back when Himeko said this was an entertainment company, I knew their headquarters wouldn't be some ordinary old office building. But this is way too much. That giant robot statue? This place is totally like some supersized mecha hangar!
Ha ha! You're absolutely right. In accordance with the vision of our founder, our lobby was intentionally constructed as you see it now. To realize dreams that far exceed what consumers imagine has always been Perlux Corp's core design philosophy, and we have never strayed from it. If any of you are familiar with our company's works, you may recognize this as
Mechatron Warrior Series, the Daybreak Squadron's base of operations.
Looks like Mr. Yang here is quite a fan of our company's animated works. Now, Madame Pearl would like to invite everyone from the Astral Express to take a tour before your official meeting begins. She has arranged for a member of our staff to accompany you, so please, wait here a moment.
I understand, Mr. Faerun. Thank you for escorting us all this way.
Well then, I'll take my leave. This way, Detective.
See you around, everyone.
Oh, really? Pearl wants us to look around here before the meeting? That seems kinda weird.
Could it be related to her proposed collaboration? Perhaps this is her way of introducing her other identity.
It's all good as long as we get a chance to look around. That works for me. Why don't we explore while we wait for our new guide?
A little more exploration, nice.
Mr. Yang! Over here, quick, come on!
130 Stella
Looks
Jade?
like March's inner explorer has been awakened again. Let's not wander too far this time, shall we?
Oh, we can explore a little bit more. Oh, Raku! Let's go! Okay, can't go that way. Ow. Can't do anything with ow. Can we duck? Okay, we can. Okay, so we have to duck. Okay. Oh, that's what we're supposed to do. We want this triangle. There we go. Okay. Circle, circle? Aha! Humans, imaginary whispering the above these days, the last things are called generators. Oh! Circle, circle, diamond, chest. So circle, circle. Then diamond, and then chest. Huh? Circle, circle, diamond, chest. What was this other one supposed to be? I suppose I should remember that code for later. Ah. There we go. Aha! Circle, diamond, chest, triangle. Alright. That's the full one. I don't think there's anything else here. Is that Scott? It's a furbo! Got you! Get out of here. Oh, is that just another challenge to do, I guess? Yeah, I guess so. Boop. Alright. And finally... think setting this to default brings the regular door back. Wait. Oh. Wait a minute. We were supposed to go that way. Wait, let's go back. I'm confused. There we go. Going down. And that should be, yep, completely checked out. Nice. How big is this place? Decently sized. Oh! These are back. Oh. Reclaim paint. Nice. I like how all the enemies are pretty much docile towards you unless you decide to pick a fight with them. Looks like we're going to be playing more dice. Looks like dicing is going to be a regular thing too. Isn't that a familiarity? I want to buy it, but I gotta eat next month. Oh, there's another, Oh, well.
Mr. Yang, isn't this your favorite giant robot?
Giant robot.
I saw it. Please, just keep it down. We're here as their guests. We should be careful about what sort of impression we leave. Looking more closely, it appears many of this Mechatron's components were never installed. Oh, what a shame. I was hoping to see it finished, to see the completed Mechatron. Imagine how it would look in motion. What a glorious sight that would be.
Really? In that case, Mr. Yang, let's hear it. Which one's stronger? This giant robot, or that Arahato you designed back when you were an animator?
Seeing as we're on someone else's property, comparing robots from different works would be most disrespectful to the creators themselves.
Come on, tell us pretty please. I want to know too.
Arahato is an animation all about robots, while Daybreak Squadron is a live-action hero drama. The two really cannot be compared.
Oh, what a stereotypically textbook mature answer.
While trying also to keep his nerdy fanboyism in check.
My days of being a hot-headed young man are well behind me, so please, cut this mature old man some slack, would you? We don't usually come to a place this cool. So why don't the three of us take a photo under this massive Mechatron?
Now we're talking. Let me set the self-timer, so we can all get in the shot together.
He is such a child at heart, and I love it. Booyah!
Oh, standing below a huge Mechatron like this is just incredible.
Looks like Mr. Yang's still young at heart after all.
What the?
Where did this extra person in the photo come from?
Ghost? But it's daytime, and there's way too many people here anyway.
Who's this now?
Who are you?
Oh. Wow, this truly is a magnificent face. Oh, it's nothing like how it looks on the news. Being able to see it up close feels almost surreal.
Aw, he's shy.
Am I too close? Oh, sorry, my bad. I'm not great with personal space.
Keep the compliments coming.
Sorry. It's impossible not to stare at a face this amazing. You'll forgive me, right? Oh, right, I forgot to show you my ID. Right, here we are. I'm Nihilux, and I work at Parallax Corp's Imagenesis Technology Department. I'm a P-30 agent who works for the IPC.
Hello, Miss Nihilux.
So, what brings you here?
Madam Pearl sent me to the lobby to pick you up. All of you are famous super cosmic level heroes whose faces have been all over the news more times than I can count. So, of course, I recognized you right away and just couldn't help rushing over here to snap a selfie with you. Hope you don't mind.
I see. Then, hello, Miss Nihilux.
Hello, everyone. Starting now, I'll be your tour guide, taking you on a comprehensive and in-depth tour to every single must-visit place in this building. From the Mechatron Imagenesis that managed to pique Mr. Yang's interest, to Miss March's favorite fluffy across the blue merchandise, I'll reveal all the secrets behind our hottest products.
Seriously? I can't wait!
Of course I'm being serious. If there's anything you want to see, learn about, or even get your hands on along the way, anything at all, just let me know. Why don't we head to the gift shop first? I'll get you all some souvenirs.
Catch me if you can.
Mr. Yang, you seem reluctant to part with the Mechatron. Want to take a few more pictures with it?
I'm just curious. When will this giant robot be completed?
Here's a little spoiler. That's actually part of today's tour. We'd like to invite the heroes of the Astral Express to help complete this Mechatron statue.
Will it be able to move like the other Mechatrons in Plain Arcadia once it's done?
Oh, I'm afraid it'll be a bit tricky. You're probably all aware that Mechatrons are imaginae driven by wish power, which means they don't actually have any complex machinery inside them. You know how humans tend to unconsciously imagine inanimate objects as living things that can think and move? It's this empathetic projection that grants wish power to Mechatrons. No, to all imaginae, giving them life.
I'm thinking this big old bot ought to be able to move too, yeah?
Think away. But one person's thoughts alone won't cut it.
The bigger the Imagine, the more wish power needed to sustain it. We'd need to break free from the mental shackles of impossibility to bring such a massive Imagine to life. That in turn requires stories filled with the grandest of wishes and imaginations that know no bounds. Alas, modern humans think way too practically. People can't help but wonder, how does such a huge Mechatron even move? Given how massive it is, why doesn't it just collapse under its own weight? The tiniest seed of doubt in the giant Mechatron, standing tall astride the Earth, becomes nothing but an impossibility. Maybe it'd have a better chance of coming to life in a more primitive society.
Oh, truly a pity.
Oh, cheer up! Today's your chance to finish building this massive Mechatron. Think of how many robot enthusiasts would kill for this kind of opportunity.
That is also very true. Now, where?
Is there really no way for me to become a pilot?
Where is... Or is it going to be further down? Probably. Oh. Perlux Entertainment Megatron intern interview. Huh. Interesting. Check out the best sellers. So we're probably not meant to look at that yet. So we'll talk to March maybe.
You watched Daybreak Squadron 2?
Hey, wait. This isn't right. Isn't this Pom-Pom?
Oh, wow! Oh, that's some really fine craftsmanship.
This is a toy model of Alloy King Pom-Pom, which hasn't been officially released to the market yet. But just you wait. You'll see even cooler toys coming up later.
Are you sure there's no copyright issue with this thing?
Actually, this is Pom-Pom from Fluffy Across the Blue, which is totally unrelated to the Pom-Pom from Astral Express.
It still makes it related!
King Pom-Pom and Pom-Pom are different characters. You really should be making cross-franchise comparisons. Speaking of souvenirs for the Express, I bet nothing could be more perfect than this toy. I have a small favor to ask. Would you mind taking a photo with me by that headless Mechatron statue over there? And maybe signing the photo too. I'd love to leave it as a memento for the staff at Perlux Corp. How's that sound? If you're willing, I can pull a few strings and use my access privileges to give you all the gold-plated prototype of the yet-to-be-released King Pom-Pom Alloy Armor 999, the only one in the entire universe. Just give it a thought.
That's like a sweet deal. Damn, I love her voice.
A one-of-a-kind souvenir in the entire universe? Our conductor will definitely love it. It's all up to you.
Come on, let's go.
No, that was part of the... Oh, I thought since... Alright, whatever. Well, oh, it's perfect. It is so perfect. Damn it, we missed story beats, unfortunately, but whatever. A Perlux Corp themed sculpture for taking group photos. You can go behind the sculpture and place your amazing face in the appropriate spot. Adjust the camera to suitable angle and like a Mechatron burner.
And Mechatron in perfect harmony. Ready to take a photo?
I'm ready.
I love this one so much. I suddenly have this selfish urge to keep it all to myself.
And don't forget about that exclusive gift you promised.
You bet. In fact, I'll throw in a normal edition for each one of you as hush money. Come on, let's head to checkout.
She seems very proud of the stuff that they've made. Oh. A lifetime of unpaid leave? Ah! Oh, employee layoff list. Ah! Third prize is awful. You can't even. You can only use the collaboration rubric for yourself. Wow. Third prize is awful. Fourth prize is practically worthless. Everything else looks pretty good, though. But jeez. Where is this other? This might be something that we don't have access to quite yet. Just wow. And to think we're gonna have more of this place to explore too.
How are you doing? It's my pleasure to serve you.
I'd like to present each of our 3 distinguished guests from the Astral Express with an Alloy King Pom-Pom toy model as a gift.
Sure, you got it. For the gift expense record, could you please provide your employee ID?
Please charge these expenses to this employee ID.
Huh. This is Madame Pearl's ID number.
After all, you are esteemed guests invited by Madame Pearl herself. It would only be fitting for the gifts to be presented in her name.
I see. Please wait a moment. Your Alloy King Pom-Pom is all packed up. Would you like to take it with you, or shall we use our delivery service?
Since we still have the tour to go through, please just have it delivered to the Astral Express.
No problem. Hope you enjoy your visit here.
Now that the gifts are done, I'll take you to the Mechatron Design Lab.
This is the part I've been looking forward to the most.
That was cute. That was so adorable. Just a. Alright, let's see here. It's a mission item. The original prototype of the King Pom-Pom figure in Fluffy Across the Blue. It's a powerhouse that puts most of the nameless to shame. It comes with a full suite of cleaning, laundry, and sanitization systems, making it more than a match for 90% of the universe's housework. Pom-Pom is actually starting to feel a little threatened.
Nice.
Alright, I guess next is the research lab. What time is it, actually? Oh, it's almost 2. Wow, I have been streaming for quite a bit. I'm gonna have to take a shower and get ready to sleep soon, unfortunately. Otherwise, I'd keep playing. Oh no.
No way! You were Mr. Raccoon! No, that's not right. You're oh, from the Astral Express. Wow! And is Miss March Bunny herself here too?
Hi. I actually prefer to be called by my real name, March 7th. This is Mr. Yang.
How lucky to meet 3 members of the Express crew at once. I'm a huge fan of you all, especially my senior. I haven't missed a single episode of Fluffy Across the Blue. And I've even bought all the collector's editions.
Oh, how could this guy say he likes you more than me to my face? Good thing I'm not that petty.
Main character energy, of course.
Don't worry, March. It's hard to tell if people in this world love the real Express crew or just the cute animal crew from the Fluffy.
I don't just follow the Fluffy series. I've been keeping tabs on all your adventures in Bellabog, the Cienjo, Penacony, and Emphorius. Though, it's such a shame there's so little video footage of the Emphorian War online.
Wait a minute. Oh.
Oh, right. I just rewatched the scene where the Trailblazer embarked on another trailblazing expedition in Holy Grail Stay Night. Oh, your speech was so inspiring.
What about some team effort?
Such modesty from a legendary hero. What a stellar role model for all of us. Oh, right. I have a precious trash can in my collection at home. If I'd have known I'd meet my senior today, I'd have brought that can with me. Could I ask for your autograph? If that's okay with you. Just sign my clothes, please. I'm never gonna watch this ever again.
Oh, you're acting exactly like me from 10 minutes ago, kid. Don't worry, he won't fly away just yet. As for you, you've been chattering away non-stop. How about giving us a proper introduction so that your idol gets to know you better?
Sorry, I got way too excited. I'm Warrior Cinderborn from Daybreak Squadron. And my real name... Well, my real name doesn't matter.
Wait.
Just call me Cinderborn. If you're not in a hurry, would you mind chatting with me for a bit?
I actually don't know much about Daybreak Squadron.
Daybreak Squadron is the most popular superhero drama in Full Wish TV's Mechatron Warrior series, following the story of young heroes fighting alongside Mechatrons against the Shadow Slither to save plain Arcadia.
I never expected Mr. Yang to be so familiar with our story's background.
Oh, so he's an actual, like, actor in the show. Okay.
After all, I'm a loyal
Okay.
fan of your show.
I didn't realize that at first.
I'm truly honored.
I thought it was just cosplaying. So what do you usually get up to around here?
I'm just a small-time actor playing a hero on TV. And like my senior's deeds inspired me, Daybreak Squadron has also motivated people to fight against all challenges in real life. Recently, Full Wish TV got approval from the Department of Aberration Defense. So now, the magical Mechatron Daybreak Warriors from the show can operate in reality. My friends and I are just honored to fight alongside the real Bullet Worm.
Sorry. I didn't quite understand that. So, are you still an actor or not?
How should I put this? My teammates and I are both actors and real masked heroes. Whenever disaster strikes the city or evil threatens citizens, we show up alongside Mechatron warriors to protect everyone.
What brings you to Perlux Corp today?
I'm here today to test a Mechatron's performance and do some advertising shoots while I'm at it.
Full Wish TV and Perlux Corp have always been partners. Even the squad's transformation Mechatron is imaginated by Perlux Corp. The more popular Daybreak Squadron's drama becomes, the more wish power flows into the Mechatrons, making the squad shine even brighter in reality. And the more active they are, the better Perlux Corp's model kits sell. It's a perfect, virtuous cycle.
Should we continue with the tour now?
Oh, sorry for taking up your precious time with all this chit-chat. If the crew hasn't visited the combat testing area yet, I'd like to volunteer myself as my senior's opponent for the test. If that's all right with you.
When it causes damage, is that really okay?
The hero of the Astral Express gracing us with guidance and leaving some data would surely make the staff here very happy.
Oh, what perfect timing! The combat testing area is also part of today's tour.
That's the way to fame for ya. Don't let down those kids who look up to you.
Honestly, that's my weakness. I can't allow myself to let adorable kids down.
First, have everyone take part in the assembly process for the Mechatron in the control room. Then, using this Mechatron as a template, we'll build a smaller unit for him so he can try out the combat test program. So, follow me, everyone.
Alright. Oh, that's not there anymore. Okay. More puzzle stuff for us to do. The second part of this journey, however, we're gonna have to wait because I have got to get to bed. Otherwise, I will be extremely grumpy in the morning. Or, I mean, at night when I have to go back to work. I was a little tempted to call off, but nah, I can't afford to do call-offs right now. I mean, I can, but I want to get my inner stuff with workings done. There's nothing we can do with that quite yet. That'll probably be opened up later on.
I love giant Mechatrons and giant Mechatrons.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen.
But in any case, guys, I'm Shinichi. Thank you guys so much for watching. We'll possibly continue with this tomorrow, too. I'm not really sure what else I'm going to be getting towards other than there's a Warzone got a surprise update, which I'm going to have to look at later. And plus there's the new weekly event going on, too. But lately we've gotten into an annoying fucking glitch to where if you survive until the end, you just end up dying. You'll end up always in second place. But if you're the second place team while that glitch is going on, you still get a win added to your overall total. So it's not that bad. It is pretty nice getting back into Star Rail after it's been gone for so long. Oh, more rewards can be claimed. From what though? Oh yeah, I've been collecting coins. Alright. Oh. Alright, guys. Have fun. Stay safe. Don't rage.
You better fix this phone or I'm gonna throw it in the fucking trash. It won't let me call my fucking sister.
Won't let you call Steph.
No. And I'm trying to fucking call her, and it keeps fucking messing the fuck up. So we need to take this back to Boost Mobile before I shove it up somebody's fucking ass. Cause I don't know what the fuck is wrong with this fucking phone, but it's not letting me call. See? It just went fucking messed up again. Hello, can you hear me? Hello? Hello, can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, finally. Sorry, my phone was acting the fuck up.
My other half, Ray. To be fair, we should have gotten that done when we were out last time, but what are you gonna do? I didn't expect us to get... Okay, cool. We'll take some more Stellar Jade. How are we on Jade total? Let's take a look. It kind of sucks we'll only be able to invest in the special passes once, and we'll miss it by like 2 as well. But it's not so bad because we'll get some of the embers back when we're doing the regular draws. So it's not going to be that egregious. So we're only going to really miss out on the regular passes and the Tracks of Destiny, but we got plenty of Tracks of Destiny, and the Star Rail passes really don't mean all that much, which is nice. Dang, we're already close to 30,000 Jade. Plus, we're going to be getting a whole bunch of passes through this special event for Vashvale. I wonder how long Saber and Archer are going to be here, though. Alright. Eager for battle. Justice delayed, not denied. Allied teammates attack a bait target 5 times without triggering Ashrael's follow-up attack. 2 birds with 1 strike. Use an allied character Ashrael to defeat 2 enemies with a single follow-up attack. In the name of the Father, every kid's worst nightmare, explaining a job to your parents. Give Himiko's father a tour to express. Catch me if you can. Social identity is one of the infinite masks we wear. Take a photo with Miss Nihilix. And I think that's everything. Any new missions laid out for us? I don't think so, other than the Wispy War Saga and the regular stuff that we haven't done yet because I'm lazy. That was probably going to be the stuff I would have gotten to if we hadn't gotten this brand new update. But in any case, guys, I should be back tomorrow for more Star Rail. So thank you guys so much for watching and checking me out. Have fun, stay safe, don't rage, and as always, game on, gamers. Sorry. Have fun, stay safe, don't rage, and as always, game on, gamers. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys later.